I'm going to draw this bottom beam here, the one that goes all the way across like a tabletop. I'm going to draw it like this. It's some length L long, right? So now I'm going to draw all the force vectors on there. The first one is the weight of the beam itself, and so that's going to go right in the middle like it's drawn right here. And its mass is big M, and so this is big MG. Now another force it's feeling is the weight of this thing on top of it, and that's going to be right here in the picture. So right here is where we're going to apply that force, and it's 1/2 mg, because it says 1/2 m over here. Then we have these two support things, one on either end. So one of them's here. I'm going to call that L for the left one. And one's over here. I'm going to call it R for the right one. So those are all my forces. So I'm going to do the force balancing equation because that always helps me. So I have two upward forces, L and R, and two downward forces, 1/2 big MG and big MG. And I know those are going to add up to be 0. Now I can see that I can't use this equation to find L or R because they're both in here and I only have one equation. But maybe I'll use this later once I've found one of them. Now, I'm going to draw my lever arms by choosing a center of rotation that will get rid of one of the things that I don't know. So I'm going to choose this to be the center of rotation, and that'll mean that the vector L has no torque, and I just have 3 torques to calculate. So the first lever arm is going to be from here to here, and that is going to be a length of 1/4 of the length of the bar. Do you see that? It's halfway to here, and then this one is 1/4 of the way. This lever arm going to that one is 1/2 the length of the bar, and then the lever arm down to this pedestal is going to be the whole length of the bar. So there are my 3 lever arms. Now I can check my angles. All 3 of them are right angles, so that's easy. And then I'm ready to write my torque equation. I have 2 torques pulling down and only 1 torque pulling up, so I'm going to go ahead and make these negative and that one positive because that's what I feel like. So the first one here is 1/4 L times 1/2 mg. The next one is going to be this one. It's in the same direction, so that's going to be 1/2 L times mg. And the last one is going to be the other direction, so I'll make it negative, minus L times the R force, and that's going to be equal to 0. We're going to use this to find R. And it might scare you that you don't know the length of the bar, but you'll see that when you divide everything out, the L is going to go away, and you're going to be able to calculate R easily. And once you find R here, you can use it in this equation to find L.